a stream that I ever would like to have a title again. Today or this morning, I woke up with the most severe. I just realized I have the stream over here. I don't want it to be loud. I had the most severe pain, or actually in the morning it was just painful, right? It was like, ugh, like what? Okay, that doesn't feel good. That I pull a muscle, kind of a thing. So I got in the shower and I was like, okay, this is not getting better, and I'm starting to like feel really bad. I was like, Lex, we need to go to. I think we need to go to the hospital. I think we need to go to the emergency room. We're like getting up ready for church, and I'm like, this is not going away. And thank God I went, because when I got to the hospital, that is the most painful thing that I have ever experienced in my life, to like 100 times more painful than anything I've ever experienced with like injuries, surgeries. I cannot explain to you the amount of pain that was, and it's still not out. I'm just medicated now. So, man, I was there, like it hurt so bad that I couldn't cry. Is like the best way that I could put it. Like I physically couldn't cry because of how bad it had hurt. I've always heard kidney stones suck, but like I just, whew, God, man. You're lucky that you didn't pee it out. Oh, bro, it's going to be peed out. It just hasn't happened yet. It's passing. It's in the middle of passing. Um Hey Vinton, my guy, if you guys didn't know, my boy just dropped one of the heatest new videos. You should go check it out and show him some love. But yeah, God, that freaking sucks. Also, I see all the member things going off. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you to everyone who's dropping those. I can't quite read them. Like, I have to pause and read all of them. Just feel better. Thank you. Look at this man getting old. Okay, all right. I appreciate the support. Hope you feel better. Thank you. But I've been seeing a lot of people were like, yeah, kidney stones too. They suck. And I'm like, yeah. Oh my God. That's, uh, I don't know if Vinny's still here, but all I could think of is when I took him for his appendix and he's there going, ooh. Ooh, and like it was funny because like he wouldn't talk because he was in pain. It was probably like that, I imagined. And it's the same like hospital too. Um, but had a CT scan and everything, and it's halfway down. So I've just been drinking water, and thank God I'm medicated now. Cause like I was every time they called a name, I was like, please, please, God. I was ready for them to cut this thing out of me. Like, if you didn't pass it, what do they do at the hospital? They just kidney stones, like you just kind of get medicated and wait. That's really it, because it's not really anything you can do if it's so big. If it's a really big one, then you kind of have to. They take. Oh, Vinny, we got there at 8:30. I didn't get medicated till 11:30, so 3 hours. 3 hours of just sitting and being tortured. Like, I would not wish that on anybody. That is just. I mean, I don't obviously know what it likes to feel like an appendix bust, but how do you get kidney stones? I mean, they just develop. Some people get them more than others. Certain diets, um, sodas, stuff like that. Like, how big is it? It was only 2 millimeters, so that's why it could pass. But the guy said this one guy had like, I don't know how many he had, but like several. And he said the smallest ones can hurt the most because they bounce around or something like that. I don't know. Kyle, I swear to God. Serious question, does it hurt your stomach? All right, I'll kind of show everyone. I'll show Vinny. Because I was like, at first I was like, this isn't my appendix, right? So, first off, Kyle, seriously, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. You'd really do anything to avoid getting annoyed by me. Hey, hope you're good, all good, mate. Enjoy passing that. Never experienced it, but I've heard it's rough. Um, so obviously your kidneys, here's my pants, are like right here. So it starts off here, but then it starts hurting so unbelievably bad. It wraps around like your whole abdomen, like just all of this right here is cramping. So I'm just like, and there's the worst part is there's no way to get relief. There's no certain place, certain way to sit. There's no like everything I did was just hurting. And I was like crying but not crying. Like I was like, Lex, I was like, what? Who do I gotta talk to? Like, please. It's insane. It was insane. Um, but yeah, no. Honestly, I always carry pills to avoid pain when traveling. If I get a kidney stone, that is a strat. Oh my god, because like I feel okay right now. Like it comes and goes. Like I can feel it, but it's nothing like that. That was the worst. Mm. Dude, I always thought the pain comes from it going through the piche. Well, I mean, I don't know how that feels yet there, Vinny. And I'm trying not to think about it. The guy said, since it is like, they didn't have to bust it up, it shouldn't be too bad, especially with medication, but I'm sure it isn't going to feel great. You're pissing out a razor sharp rock from your, from your piche. Um, so yeah, it's so annoying too, because today or this week was when I was gonna have streams all back and everything, because Cage Lock was supposed to go up Friday, and I'm like, God, I'm mad, you know? So Cage Lock was supposed to go up today, but I was gone to the hospital all morning, and we had that whole storm last week, so like Brooks didn't have power, I didn't have power, so I couldn't get the video, and yeah, no. And now I'm trying to like wait. No, I think that's a glitch. Yeah, that was a glitch. Okay, I was like, Kyle, you did not just drop another $100 because it came up in my chat again. um, but uh, but yeah. The thing is, apparently, like after you pass, like you might want to rest a little bit, but you're good. It's over, you know. So I'm just waiting for that, and apparently it can freaking vary. Like someone told me it could be a few days, and I'm like, I swear, if I'm waiting for this thing to get out of me for a few days, because like I don't want to record or anything, like, because what if it starts happening during, and I don't want to miss medicine. How's Brenna? She was a little fussy this morning, but she's good right now. It was bad this morning because she was really fussy and she wanted to be held by me, but I'm like dying right there. She's like, up, daddy, up. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I am in so much pain, little girl. Um, but yeah, I was just sitting here I'm just bored in the bed because Brenna and Lex are downstairs and stuff. My mom, thank you, mother, if you're listening or ever see this, for coming and helping with Brenna. Lucky your situation is down. Lucky your situation down. What? I was trying to read Vinny's chat. Lucky your situation downstairs is mass. Sorry. Took me like 10 years to see that. That's so funny. What's up, Pat? How you doing? Yo, Pat sent me like the funniest and sweetest message. He's like, dude, I'm not religious, but I'm praying for you, man. I was like, that's so sweet of him. Absolutely so freaking sweet. But yeah, your eyes look watery. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired from the just everything. Oh man. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break from bad foods after this. I don't ever want to go through this again. Not at all. This is no. I'm water, baby. And the funny thing is, I had just started doing a lot better with my diet and stuff. I'm still not, wasn't fully there, but I've been doing a lot better. Like because I've been going to, thank you, Simon, for re-upping as a member. I've been going to the gym, obviously, for the past like month. I've been talking about it a lot. And obviously at the gym, like I'm chugging water and stuff. So I've been drinking more water, and now I get one. That's sick. That's so awesome. Dude, I don't want to pee anymore. Mine were from Salt. I think I'm supposed to send off my rock so they can test it because apparently most of it's from calcium or something. I don't know. But yeah, no food, no nothing. Just water. Then you got to watch out for Shady with that dude. I can't believe he posted that video today. If you didn't know, Shady posted a video, and there's two battles in it because one, I just get demolished in like 3 seconds. And I was like, you post this the day I have a kidney stone. That's so funny. Um, but yeah, so Lex has already had a. What's funny? I met Lex. Let's see, I met Lex over 7 years ago, and when we met, she told me she has passed 13 kidney stones. Right? I think some at not like 13 different times, like some at multiple times or multiple at one time. Um, and I was like, oh God, I'm gonna feel so bad when the day I have to help you with that. Since she met me, she has not passed one, not one. And now I passed one before her. And I think that's bizarre. That's just kind of crazy. Yeah, I know, Masson. I could, how the heck does she do this 13? Or I don't know how many exact times, but it's so interesting though, because like once you do get medicated, it's not the worst, because it's still uncomfortable, but dude, it's night and day how bad how bad that was. I can't even talk. I was supposed to go see a movie tomorrow. Don't know if that's happening. Supposed to should get a massage that'll break the rod into tiny pieces so it doesn't hurt so bad. Well, it's already tiny, so I don't know if it can get smaller. I guess it technically can. Any updates on the 4-way? Yes, I am gonna post it. I was gonna post it Friday, but since I got back home, this was when I was gonna be there. Since I got back home, I'll probably just post it tomorrow, and then we have officially. I get to say this live too. We finished the series. We recorded the tournament, guys. I'm hoping it comes out how my mind imagined it. The battles are they're so insane. They're so different. It's so cool the way we did it. You'll get a little spoiler coming out here. So since it's different, we talk about it in tomorrow's episode. We're gonna be able to bring 8 Pokemon till this tournament. So you have 2 substitutes. You can only have 2 megas or legendaries at one battle, but you can and we got to rebuild the teams per battle. So we got to try and counter what we thought our opponent's gonna bring. So it's like it's still RNG and a randomizer. So like there's still like abilities and stuff. But we kind of like say I was going against Vinny, right? I could bring a really good rock type trying to counter his Talonflame or something. It was really cool. All the battles are in one video, and there's so many battles. I don't even know how long it's gonna be. It was like a 4-hour session. It was so, and the cool thing is the 2 players that aren't playing are commentating while the 2 people playing are in their own calls talking about their strat. So it's gonna jump between perspectives. It's gonna like go from the commentators to say like it's me and Vinny fighting, and it's Shady and Luke commentating. It's gonna be a Shady and Luke talking, and then it cuts to me like I really think Vinny's gonna switch into Talonflame right here. I there's no reason he wouldn't do that. And then Vinny's like, I guess I got to do this. I guess I got to do that. It's really cool. I haven't seen it edited or anything, but that's how we did it, and I am so proud of this series. It was awesome. But yeah, it's the battles were insane, absolutely insane. It was so fun to do. Good luck. Yeah, that's why I gave Brooks 2 weeks to edit it, because I was gonna post it. Typically, they're every Friday, so it'll be going up this week, but it's going up August 4th, so he gets plenty of time to and that's all he's working on for me. He doesn't have any other videos for me, so he has 2 weeks on that one video. So I'm really, really stoked. Yeah, I watched the One Piece trailer. We're all so excited for it. Got to keep drinking water, dog. Got my lemon water right here. The good thing is I absolutely love lemon water. Okay, I also need to keep this up, because if anybody does gift a member, I still don't think it shows it in chat for YouTube. I don't know. I haven't mobile streamed in a while, but I want to make sure I say thank you. That One Piece trailer gave me chills. Freaking same here, Lindsay. I'm so excited. I tried to get into One Piece and just couldn't. That's totally fair. Like the early seasons, especially the early episodes, are really rough. They are. I'll fully admit it. Um, like even like I think Arlong's a pretty solid arc, really solid. But even Arlong is nothing compared to later on. Honestly, I kind of want to put my computer in front of me. Yeah, I'm like on episode 40. Yeah, that's Arlong, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's around the 40s. Everyone gassed up not Water 7. No, I love Water 7. The desert arc. What's the desert arc? Gus got get. Oh shoot. I guess it doesn't still show it. Thank you, 2706. Imagine I just start my own subathon now. Dude, Shady Subathon, I'm going to be so sad when it ends. I watch it so much. When I'm just bored or editing, right? If I'm editing, because I've been editing a video for United Plays, I just throw it on in the background and just listen and I watch because it's so fun to watch him do Radical Red. I gonna be so sad the day that ends because I love it. We messed with him because the video goes up August 4th. We were like, "Yo, Shady's still live. Still go show him some love." So yeah, it's really cool. I'm so happy for him. Yeah, dude, Gear 5 is gonna be the same. Alabasta. Everyone talked about how amazing that arc was. That one wasn't like the most insane to me. I liked it, but Arlong was honestly probably better than that to me. Mm-mm. Yeah, honestly, I think Sonny, I actually got him commissioned and just haven't put him on. I'm still working on like trying to completely like rebrand stream stuff. Alabasta was mid for me. It wasn't mid, but it was probably like a 7. I think it's because people hyped it up for me so much. But like, I had just as fun at Skypiea as I did Alabasta. I loved Skypiea. I thought it was hilarious arc. Like Luffy did so many funny things in that arc. That's the one thing I miss in One Piece. Pre-time skip, Luffy is 10 times funnier than post-time skip. Like when he would imitate his crewmates and like in Skypiea when he bites the fruit and it's super hard and he yeets it and hits Usopp right in the head. No solid food for how long? I mean, I can pretty much have solid food. I think, like I said, I shouldn't have, like, meat right now until this passes. So, I had soup today. Dude, are watching the new Jujutsu Kaisen? No, I have not. But now that I am just kind of bored in bed, I'm probably going to start. I still need to watch Vinland Saga Season 2. I've been a Rainbow member for... What are you at? What did it say earlier? It's like 60? Is that 5 or 59? Or are you in the 5 years now? Honestly, Sonny. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is so heat right now. I actually just got a Jujutsu Kaisen shirt. Dude, Instagram ads is the best ads of any social media. I say that with confidence. Like, I mean, sometimes YouTube ads can be... I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see that often unless we're on a different account. But Instagram ads that pop up like anime shirts and figures are just so fire. Like, to be honest, it's actually insane. I saw it and it was is his name Fushi or something? The guy who does the demon dogs, right? It was him and his 2 dogs on a shirt, and I was like, I gotta buy this. Like, are you kidding me? This is fire. So, 5 years and 9 months. That is psychotic. Wait, are you really at 69 months? Nuh-uh. Was it 69? I didn't notice that. The only reason I've wanted to reactivate my Instagram is for clothing ads. Dude, my Instagram, which I'm trying to use it more, and I've been doing pretty good at using it more, but is tattoos. And I look at those ads, to be honest. Which anime would you be in if you could actually participate in? Dude, most animes are deadly, so it'd have to be something like Haikyuu. Where I just play volleyball. And I do like volleyball. I was just always short through school when we played, so. I'm bitter. I'm mad. I want to go back in the stream when you can rewatch the chat and screenshot that. That's hilarious. I just turned 18, I want a tattoo so bad. Be a Libro then? Yeah. See, I didn't know what a Libra was in school, though. Dude, guys, Joe sent me the funniest message today. So I'm back from the hospital. I'm in bed. And I'm like, well, I might as well work on some content. What do I want to do next? So I sent him, it's like, yo, how do you feel about drawing up these? Would you like to do this? And he goes, dude, you just got back from the hospital. Why are you working? And I'm like, listen, I'm bored. And I need this thing to pass. And I need something to pass the time until it's out of me. You better be relaxing. I haven't left my bed. So I guess that would count as relaxing, right? Have you checked out Chinese animes? I feel like it was a while ago, but somebody was gassing up one of them, but I haven't. Lex, we need interference. She's with Brenna, so I have free range. Pinterest. I should use Pinterest more often. Pinterest is so freaking cool, actually. Oh, I want to ask y'all to see if anybody in the community knows about this, and you could leave a comment if you want as well. One of my future dreams, I guess you could say, is to like build my own home on like land. Is that hard? Like, not me do the boom, 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 because that would be dangerous, and no, I would be. But like getting a construction guy, like I wouldn't do it. Not a do it yourself kind of thing. No. Like hiring companies to do things. It's a lot of paperwork. Well, I mean, there was a lot of paperwork with just my regular home. Find a good builder. I assume it all depends on the developer, because there's land to buy around here in the South, like closer to family, and I think it'd be really cool to one day live closer to family. The hard part is to get land. Yeah, fun fact, Lex and I tried to get land a while ago, and getting land is so different than getting a home. Like it's night and day difference. A lot of checking in with the town and waiting for inspectors to see what you can do with the property. Bet. Cause like when you get a land loan, you normally buy land in like cash. And land right now is just really stupid expensive, right? Like you can get a loan, but you can't get like, okay, so you get home prices are insane right now, right? Like around here, they used to be like 200,000 probably average. Right now they're probably like 500,000, right? Which is just stupid. It's so dumb. I don't even want to get into that. I might rant forever. I've been in a super big researchy thing on how hard it is for millennials to live. And because it just pisses me off how like insane the world is right now, and I hate it, and I wish it could change for people. Anyways, I don't want to rant. But so okay, so the homes are 200 whatever thousand, 500,000 now, right? But when you say you buy a home, 500,000, right? You know that they typically would ask for like 20%. You don't have to. You could do lower. If you buy the house, say you do 20%, you get 100,000 down, so you get a $400,000 loan, right? That's how it'd work. But land, pretty much the most I could find to you to borrow is 100,000. So if land costs like 300,000, right? You basically bare minimum have to have 200K cash to bring and buy the land, and then you got to build the home. And I'm like, oh. All right, then. That sucks. Yeah, so that was interesting to learn. I didn't know that. It's pretty stupid to me. Yeah, sadly nowadays nothing is cheap. What's stupid is like I'm very, very thankful. We got very blessed when we bought our home. We bought our home in 2019, right? So we bought our home in 2019 when in Georgia everything was really cheap here, right? Before the super big skyrocket, and then during COVID, interest rates went down to like 2%. So we refinanced. But now interest rates back up to like 7, not only that, the houses are like 3 times as expensive. I don't know how this turned in from a kidney stone to the housing market, but I just like I I have friends, certain friends wanting to buy homes, so I was like trying to be a good friend and do research for them. I was like, is it a good time? Because I don't think it's a good time to buy. I think no matter what, you're gonna make a loss. Like if it ever crashes and burns, like say you buy a home for 600,000, then it drops back down to 200,000, you lost 400 grand technically, and that's ridiculous. It's a bad time to buy right now. I know, but why are people doing it? I look at homes, and if it's a pretty home, it'll sell like that. It could be 1.8 million, but it was a home worth 600,000 like 4 years ago, and people are buying. I'm like, dude, am I missing something? Why are you buying this right now? Like rent. Definitely rent right now. This is ridiculous. I know everyone needs housing, but like there's still at least around here, there's so many places you can rent, and rent would be expensive for a year comparatively, right? But still, I pay 150K for an apartment. Yeah, like I'm not gonna dox how much like Frank and them pay for their apartment, right? But it's way more than when me and Lex lived in an apartment in 2018. Dude, it keeps popping up Kyle's Red Gang, and I keep on thinking he's doing it again. Oh, and while we're in this economic class, we gotta change something about the healthcare system. This is stupid. Okay, like I don't even really want to say the amount of how much that hospital bill was today. I got there at 8:30, left at like what, noon ish. So got there 8:30, got left at noon. We have insurance, pay insurance, about $1,000 a month for the whole family, which is already just really expensive, right? Dude, that hospital bill, I won't say how much, was almost 10K. I'm like, what? I was like, this is why do I have insurance? Because technically it was out of their region. And so there's a 14K deductible before I can ever get anything off of my insurance. It's so stupid. It's the stupidest thing. I'm just there like, what? Why do I even have insurance then? And the main reason is because as a YouTuber, like I mean, like if you get insurance from a company, like when I was growing up with my mom and my dad, they worked under like companies. It wasn't as bad, right? But I can't. It's called like an HMO versus something else, right? Um, it's something about it, but like because I'm self-employed, we have to get the other kind, which I don't get how that matters at all. So like we can only go to certain doctors and regions, and like I had to leave my old doctor that I grew up with because it wasn't in their thing with the county. It's so stupid. Yeah, I just like I was HMO versus CPO. Yeah, that. So that sounds right. So it's dumb. It's so dumb. She's like, "How much will you be putting down today?" I'm like, "I'm in pain. I don't know. I want to go home." So yeah, little rant. Um, but yeah, like I think it's like if you're in like I think teachers typically can get good health insurance, which is awesome. They free. I mean, everyone deserves good health care, but you know, like um, it's just bizarre to me. It really is, and everyone does have to. Some like I said, if you get good health insurance, sometimes you have a very low deductible. Then it's not bad. Because like when I had my mom's health insurance when she worked, like everything was basically free. Everything was free. So it's but it's stupid. Like, why is it like that for everyone? That's the dumbest thing. Why is it certain ones? It's not that she had like a super corporate job. She worked at a church. Oh, it's so dumb. Someone said teach us Medea. What am I say? As someone in healthcare, it's such a trap, and so many people don't understand it. Dude, Kyle, I'm gonna send you this and show you what it's doing. I just screenshotted it. I'm gonna send you that later. It's popping up your message again. Oh, it's because you're timing someone. No, you didn't time anyone out. I don't know why it's doing that then. Yeah, that's weird. Mm-mm. But yeah. Okay, enough economics talk. It's depressing. I feel like Patter's out here. Hey, what's up, gamers? Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Dude, this is ridiculous. Let's talk stock market, dude. We might as well call shady because I don't know anything about the stock market. I just feel like the stock market is how people do get like that super high up, like millions and millions of dollars, right? Because like I'll see properties and I'll look at the monthly payment, like say it's like a really nice beach house, right? Like I like looking at really nice houses. Like it's one of my I think houses and architecture is just really pretty. Like I love looking at them. Like the YouTube videos will pop up as like the most expensive place in New York City, and I love watching it, looking at what the apartment looks like. Right? I think it's so cool, and it's like 100 mil, right? And I'm like, what did someone do to afford that? Because like even some basketball or actors have like a 50 million net worth. Like, what did they do? You know? Did they start a company or something? Like, what do they do to have that? I saw another video. This guy's selling. It's a guy who's touring a home. Oh, this one was really cool. It was like in Montana or something, right? So it's like so much land. It's gorgeous. He had like an underground tunnel to his guest home. It was so freaking cool. It was literally like underground, like, and it could walk between the guest home and the main home. And I'm like, any guy was selling it, and I'm like, dude, what do you do for a living? That home is sick. That was so cool. Oh man, I just love architecture and stuff. The interior design, y'all good? Hey, medicated is the only reason I'm all right now. But I try to learn the stock market, and it just I don't know what I'm doing. Gear 5 soon. I know. I'm so excited. I'll just stick to my Pokemans and my anime, and we vibing. Eyes look glassy. I'm sleepy. This Medicaid doing rambling time. I feel bad because whenever I do have to like take any kind of pain medicine, like for like a surgery, right, or something. Not that I had surgery today. I don't shut up. Like I remember one time they gave me medicine when I fell on my wrist. Like when I hurt my wrist originally when I was like 18, and my mom goes, "Shh." I was just talking. I'll never forget that. And it's just I don't know why I want to talk so much. It's so funny. I'll never forget that. So did you use Rock Blast and the Dingaling? I'm about to, hopefully. Yeah, it's nothing really else besides I just talk a lot. Maybe I'm just a commentator by heart. I don't know. What happened to your kidneys? They birthed a rock. Are you a talkative drunk too? Yes. I'm a sap. I'm a sappy. I love you, man. Being meds on is kind of fun. Gotta be careful with that. I don't like meds that ever make me feel like happy. I only had experience on that with one time because my brother got really addicted to pills. So like I don't like medicine that makes me feel happy because it's just yeah, I don't know. It just scares me. Drunk Dylan is best Dylan. Thanks, Gus. I guess I better go become an alcoholic. I thought you didn't drink. I never did. I never even had a sip of alcohol until I was like 24. I was a good kid. I never. It was and I really don't honestly. I do it every now and then now. I was always my dad was an alcoholic before I was born, and my grandpa was as well. So I just I wanted to be careful, or not my brother. Um, but yeah, no, I don't. I've never really cared to be an alcoholic. It's not one of my things. Not at all. It just not appealing to me. It's because of Luke. I think it was actually with Luke for the first time. Fun fact. It was just a little mixed drink. Some of y'all got smashed. Yeah, like I've only ever had a hangover one time, or like a bad one at least. No, two times. And I was like, why would anyone want this? I texted Vinny. I go, "You're a psychopath." Like, how many times have you showed up recording because you're hungover? I was like, dude, no way you do this. That is, you're crazy. I would never want to do this and get close. I was like, you recorded with me this many times feeling like this? Oh, it is bad. Luke was showing pics of his butt. He was, wasn't he? That's so funny. It was that Instagram picture, right? He's just showing everyone his cheeks. He's so dumb. Luke, Luke is a loud drunk. Luke don't shut up when he's drunk. He screams. He's just screaming and he doesn't realize it. And he goes, "Oh, I have tinnitus." Okay. And I'm like, "Luke, that's not why. You're drunk." Dylan was so sappy. I was sappy. I remember coming over to Kyle and just being like, "I can't believe you're here, man." Like, and I remember talking about you. We were talking about how you were racing and stuff back in Australia, and I thought that was so cool. Them Brits love to go to the pub. Yeah. Oh, he's the only one that in the Brits I think that are really that loud. Pat's not really that loud. Pat just smiles. Pat just has like rosy cheeks, and he's just like while he drinks. That's all he really does. He's just grinning ear to ear. Tobin's a sappy one. Good lord. Oh wait, there he is, Tobin. Talking about you drunk. Tobin's a sap drunk. He'll come over and dude, I'm actually down. We'll see if Lex lets me. Especially if this thing passes. But Tobin will be like, "Man, I'm so thankful for you." Dude, you would never guess that him and Jordan were engaged while they were drunk together. Good lord. Just every 3 seconds. And I was like, "Oh, young love." $5 for a fellow in kidney stone, bro. I had to have surgery to remove a 2 centimeter? Oh my god, dude. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. I'm only 2 years younger than you. When did I bring up age? Did I say anything about it? Or I say I love that kid or something? Why did you bring up your age? Thank you though, but that sounds rough. Yeah, mine hopefully can pass. But yeah, that was Tobin. It was so funny. Oh, I said young love. It's still young love. You're young. What are you? 14? But yeah, they wouldn't stop kissing the whole day. It was cute though. I was happy. I was so happy. It was like right after the engagement too. I was very happy for them. I was driving the car and they're just drunk in the back seat. I basically was just an Uber driver, and these kids are just making out in my back seat. Who all was in my car? Lex was up front, you and Jordan in the back, and then I guess Allison. You were like 12. I basically am legend. Nope, they did not give me a tip. He did come up. He goes, Dylan, I'm so thankful for you because you didn't get to drink because you were designated driver and we're all having fun. And I'm just so thankful for you. I don't know if you remember saying that. It was so funny. I was like, it's okay. I don't have to have a drink to have a good time with my friends. It's okay. Oh, it was so funny. Like, dude, it's fine. Because everyone was like just having a good time. And I was making sure everyone was okay. Hey, thank you, Patrick. A good sappy drunk talk is just funny. It's funny to witness. Oh, Kai games are back. I play black. Dude, I know. I freaking know. Most of these sappy drunks, and there's Luke. Like, yeah, Luke is party time. Yeah, for sure. He loves to dance drunk. So, dude, I know. I can't wait. I can't believe how close it is. How is it already almost August? That's freaking crazy. Yeah, the glacier. It's like the good little buzz, right? Just to take the edge off, especially if you deal with like a social anxiety. It feels nice just to get that edge off, and then you just have a good time. Et, man, how have you been? I hope you've been well. I miss you. I haven't talked to you or Eddie or honestly not many people this year. But I mean Eddie, I've basically just checked on and see. That's public. No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm a year at 30. I'm almost 30. Time is going by too fast. How many people in the chat have kids? Probably not many, I imagine, or probably maybe a few. JD and Eddie's bond was the one of the cutest things I've ever seen. Do cats count? Sure. Brennan's kind of like a cat. She climbs everything and wants to cuddle when she wants to be cuddled. Man's looking sexy for 30. Yeah. Wait, Gus, you turned 29, right? Just like what, 2 days ago? Everyone's birthdays right now too. I feel like I've seen so many birthdays. So like today's Carthus. The My Discord just went off. The owner of Soar's birthday was today or yesterday. Gus just had a birthday. All the babies, and I'm chilling at 35. To be honest, like I feel like once you hit like 25 or 26, like your best friend could be 40. Does that make sense? Like it's just like you're all adults then. So like it's not like high school, right? Where a 10-year-old or like a 15-year-old is probably not going to be best friends with someone that's 30, but someone that's 25 could be best friend with someone that's 40. It's like you kind of just all relate in life at that point. I'm sorry, Sonny. I'm so bad at birthdays. I don't know almost. You stink just testing your notifications on my stream. Kyle, my reaction was almost just to flip you a bird. AWA is Anime Week in Atlanta. We had 2 panels. Oh, you know what? You're gonna get another early teaser. Okay, so y'all know last year that ADHD just kind of kicked in. Last year that we were part of the TST Optic event. Me and Frank streamed the Pokemon Crystal speed run. I don't even know if versus. We're not fast in Pokemon. But we were a part of that event for charity. For Movember. Men's health and mental health and stuff. So we are doing that again this year, except this year we're going to be at the event. So if you want to come and hang out and get tickets to the event, you could come and watch a live sleep block. We've never done this before. So since we're not having a panel this year, if you want to come to that, say aye, little meet and greet, supporting a good cause. It's charity. It's for suicide prevention. Um, and awareness. So, great cause. The throwback. There's it's in. It's not at AWA. It's at there's their own event. TST is throwing it. It's September 23rd and 24th. There's like an open melee Smash Bros. Melee tournament. There's Guitar Hero. There's Pokemon card openings. There's a FIFA tournament, a Black Ops 2 throwback tournament. Me and Frank speedrunning Pokemon again. It's in Arlington, Texas. Um, and it's just a big throwback event. Um, and it's hosted by Optic and TST. So obviously, y'all know I'm a giant fan, and I love being a part of something like that, and especially for the being for a good cause. I know Frank. Obviously, me and Frank are going to be there. Uh, I'm like 99% sure Tobin's going. I've invited Vinny. Pretty much every one of the like friend group is invited. I was just trying to get plans settled first. But trying to get Vinny to go. I'm pretty sure Tobin's going. I think Rich might be going right away. I don't know if he will or not. But I've been talking to him to go. So yeah, I don't know exactly where we'll be in the floor or anything, but it'd be cool to shake your hand, say hi. Like I said, once again, it's also for a really good cause. So it'd be really cool for the. It's like all these COD dudes, and then the United Family shows up. That'd be so cool, honestly. It's like all these guys, who's these guys? And I'm just like, yeah, men's health, baby. Kyle, that would be nuts, man. Then we can't get to okay, no, because then I'd be embarrassed because I never want them to ever think like I got to get in or whatever. Like if they ever ask or something, I would love to be a part, obviously, and talk about that of a potential. But just getting to be a part of it, is just like that's a big deal to me. Like that's huge to me, and getting to like meet these people and say hi. So I might slowly converting to Optic. Some of their stuff has been fun to watch. Ah, let's go. I love Optic, man. Especially like when you see how Hex like helped Maniac through his things. Like if you didn't know, Maniac was someone that was really struggling with pill addiction. Like I can't remember everything. What's the Adderall? Adderall. He would go like on Adderall and stay up for like 3 days and then sleep. It's like a very big video and stuff. He went to rehab, and like seeing how all of them helped him through that, it was like really big deal to me. Like that's an org I would like to support. That's a very wholesome. Like it wasn't just like a workspace. And I really really respect that out of like the owner and like the players. So that was like a really cool thing to see. My hair looks so rough right now because I'm just. Insurance. At late for me, yeah, the off season. Dude, I just want rosters to be announced. Like, it's obvious like we got Pred, right? Like it's super duper obvious. We definitely got Pred, so that's sick, right? I'm so happy for that. But apparently that they were going for Kenny, which is a very interesting person because they needed a flex. And I think Kenny didn't like playing flex or do the best at flex. He played great on sub, but obviously you don't need a sub. You have Shotzi and Pred, so I'm curious. You left the hospital earlier and you worried about your hair? Yes. I know those could be the serious if not past. Well, it's not past yet, Shane. I'm just medicated right now, so I'm not feeling the pain. But before, it was like I literally thought I was dying. So did I, Fitz. You never know, like if like some players didn't get along or anything. Apparently, he's maybe going to LA Thieves, so that would be really cool to see him at Thieves. That would be like it's literally like the Envoy situation, you know. Um, I became a big fan of Ghosty last year, so because I needed to talk. Yeah, I saw you message me about Draza. I didn't read it because I think that was when we were doing all the storms. When we were having power outages and stuff. But it definitely fits his like villain arc. I think their team's gonna be nasty. Like Draws is hella talented, right? So I'm surprised you haven't set up your Steam. Brenna's crying. I don't know, or not crying, but like fussy. I don't know what it's about. My Steam profile, dude. Envoy on Ultra is gonna be dirty. That team's gonna be nasty because their team's already really good, and you put him with like Scrappy, that's gonna be nuts. So we're gonna have a lot of big teams. Like I don't know who if like Optics 3 plus whoever there is gonna be good, right? Yeah, he is a better Hixie. Hixie was good though. I know like statistically he wasn't the best, but he obviously did his job. He came in, they got a championship, they got second at champs, they were frying. So Toronto's gonna look nasty. FaZe is gonna be nasty. There's another team that was gonna be nasty. I can't remember the roster. Optic's gonna be nasty. There's gonna be probably like top 6 that are really. The only scary thing though is like COD's getting too much of these super teams, and so like the teams like LAG and stuff from last year just don't really stand a chance. Subliners, that was it. Subliners. Who did they get? They lost Priesta. Who was it they went for? Sib. So like, yeah, that's good. Those top 4 are nuts. They are crazy cracked. Passing a kidney stone my mom did a week ago. Yeah, it's rough. Right now it doesn't seem rough just because the stone. It's like the NBA. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Even though Optics one of the super teams, obviously, like it's just I wish teams were a little bit more balanced. But I hope I never the past one. Basically, I just say if you ever do, just try to figure out the fastest way. Here's what I'd say. If you ever feel like you're having pain there, go. Because it's better to no, because then it's pricey. There's no perfect answer. But I said the fastest way to get medicated in some way is the best way. Because once the medication was in, it still hurt for a good 30 minutes, and then it finally started going away. I'm just chugging so much water. Just go. Yeah, that didn't. The reason I was saying that, Joe, is because I wish I went earlier, because I would have gotten probably medicated before it got so severe. You know what I'm saying? If I like, because I kind of was waiting it out this morning, and I had pain like this 2 days ago, but nothing came from it. So I was like, oh, maybe I pulled a muscle or something. So if I went like at 7 this morning instead of 8:30, before I probably would only been tortured for like an hour, not 3 hours. So that's the only thing. And then we ran into issues getting medication. Like the pharmacy we use wouldn't give us the medication because it was signed by a PA or something, a physician's assistant. Um, and I get it. It is a narcotic, and is addictive to people, and people abuse the system to get that. I totally get that. But like, I'm passing a kidney stone here. The doctor gave us this, and then we went back, and then the supervisor signed it, and they still wouldn't give it to us. So we went to another one, and they were like, "Yeah, this is no problem. Here you go. We'll get you your prescriptions all in." I'm like, why wouldn't like? I was just like, dude, I'm so tired. I'm done with this. So. Your dad's passed a few in his years. I hope this is the only one. God, I hope it's the only one. Must have been someone new. Yeah. On a comedic note, how did you get a kidney stone? By drinking much soda, or is it from the Venomoth sweep from Shady? But in all seriousness, hope you get better and wish you luck. Thank you. Probably with the Venomoth, honestly. I blame Shady. That man and his well-baked body. I can't believe I got swept by a Venomoth. I think I was like Vinny. I was like, not Vinny. It's like Shady. I can't face my family. How'd you get them though? I mean, I don't really know the exact reason. I know of ways to get them, which is it's just so ironic. Okay, so yesterday, like about a month ago, I got blood work done because they were like checking for like my thyroid and stuff, just checking other things too. And I looked at the results last night when we were at dinner, and I note my stomach growling, and I noticed that I had this one thing high, and I was like, it was a I don't know exactly what it was. It was some letters, and I looked it up. I go, oh Lex, this is saying I have whatever in my kidney, and I had the kidney pain 2 days ago. So I was like, oh, maybe my kidneys do hurt. Maybe it's not a muscle. And then I woke up and passed a kidney stone the next day. Or passing a kidney stone. Also, I think it's so funny I've gotten Tobin so addicted. Not so addicted, but definitely into Apex right now. I've gotten a lot of them. Culpa's back on it now. Robert's back on it. My friend Panda. It's the same thing. It's awful. Dude, it is. I can't imagine it. Like, doing this again. Did they give you some time frame? He said it was. They said when they did the CT scan that it was halfway. So like, I guess it. I hope they don't mean like. I don't know. Like, does that mean like through the kidney, or is it on the way to the bladder? Like, I don't really know exactly, but I'm hoping within 24 hours. That's my fingers crossed. Apex is a really fun game. It really is. Can't get used to the movement. It took me some time. It took Tobin some time too. Turn-based strategic gamer. What turn-based game was that? I was wanting to play it recently. Because I like turn-based. I mean, obviously, I do Pokemon, but other turn-based besides Pokemon. Yeah, no, it is essentially they can be worse than childbirth, right? And I wish I could ask. Lex had a C-section, so she's had a kidney stone, and it was a C-section, so she didn't have like the contractions aspect of it. So I couldn't really ask her on like which was worse for you, So maybe child number two, and no, that is not an announcement. She is not pregnant. Every time I bring up like one day having a second kid, it was recently. Frank goes, "Is this a confession?" I was like, "A confession?" He goes, "Are you having another kid?" I'm like, "No, I'm just saying when we do." What a goob. I love Frank. I honestly might wrap up here in a second. Been live for about an hour. Dragon Quest 11. See, Dragon Quest to me is kind of like Final Fantasy. It's a little overwhelming on which one to play. The art is so pretty though. God, I love Dragon Quest's art. Surf and Raichu, they tweeted out actually that a very big update to Ranked is coming. So I don't even know if I've ever seen them do that from when I played. So ET. Oh, we got to talk about it. That one. I've been playing Final Fantasy 16. I just fought. I fought Titan recently. Bro. I got Tobin on it too. Then he ended up beating it before me. But yeah, no, I've played Final Fantasy now 16. I played 13 a little bit. Couldn't really get super into it. Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy Ring of Fates, Crystal Chronicles, Ring of Fates. I played probably about 5 Final Fantasies. But this one's really fun. It's really really cool. I definitely besides it's not nowhere. It's super. It's like a super easy Souls game to me. That's what it feels like. It's like if people want that super easy mode on Dark Souls that everyone wants, it's like that. That's how it is. It's really, really, and a lot flashier, obviously. Yeah, no. Did you beat it, ET? You beat it? Tobin said I'm like right at the part where it's about to get insane. Like he's like right when you get around like Bahamut and stuff. From then on, like it's just awesome. Favorite Dark Souls boss? Ornstein and Smog. Or Smo, I think it's technically. It's not Smog. I love Monster Hunter, man. I just wish I had more time because it is a grindy game, you know. So it's just like I have to really devote time to it if I'm gonna play. You're not ready, dude. I'm excited. I um I told Lex I was like, can you bring my PS5 up here so I can sit and play? Because I haven't played in like 2 weeks. When it first came out, I was playing it every day. Thank you, Kelsey. Drinking lemonade daily helps prevent my dad from kidney stones. Just a recommendation. Oh, really? Thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely don't want to ever go through this again, so. Rise wasn't the best. Can't wait. I can't wait for a new Monster Hunter because I don't know if anyone else feels like this. If I don't jump on board early game, I just feel behind. And it's like, what's the point really trying to catch up? You know? Like, I was like, because then the DLCs drop and I have to go grind behind everyone. And so I just like, I'll wait for the next one, I guess. So that's how I always feel with Monster Hunter games. Thinking of making Monster Hunter gameplay on my YouTube. Yeah, I mean, honestly, go for it. Have you beat Tears of the Kingdom? No, I haven't. I just, dude, every time I can play a game, it's like when I get in bed at night and I'm just so tired. I'm just so exhausted. So I just like have like I just have no energy to play. So it's just, especially Tears of the Kingdom where I gotta think on stuff. I've only beaten one of the four bosses. I beat I was like in the sky. Um, one. That's the one I've done. I definitely want to do another lockout. I really do. No, Pixel. I haven't. That's another game I really want to play. I'm trying to like learn. See, dude, there's so many things I want to do, fam. I don't know if y'all feel like this. Like, I want to watch this anime. I want to play this game, but I also want to play multiplayer with friends. But I also want to play this. Like, but I only ever have like an hour to myself, and that's rare. So it's like, which one do I do? Which one do I pick? You know. So it's just like I'm just yeah, just hard. It's hard with the family because like weekends are family days and weekdays are work days. So it's just like when do I find time? Yeah, that's smart, ET. That's why I do think this whole new schedule for me is definitely gonna help me with like organizing my work better and like being on a schedule. So we'll see. Because like right now I have had more time to like when I did play Final Fantasy 16 or Apex, but I also just haven't been streaming. So when I pick up streaming again, it's gonna I gotta keep that balance. Yeah, God has made you take a break for real. I don't know. I still probably might type scripts during this. Yeah, that makes sense, Medea. Honestly, I probably should do that. Like if people aren't on to play Apex with me, okay, I'll play Final Fantasy. You know, so it's like it's not as fun by myself. What time is it? 6:30. How bad does it actually hurt? I legitimately thought I was dying. I cannot fathom that pain. and I never want to. It's constant. Like it doesn't come and go. It's just constant. It just hurts the whole time, and there's no way to get relief besides medicine. Like it's bad. It's really bad. Chainsaw Man. See, that's the thing. I want to watch Chainsaw Man. I need to catch up on the One Piece. I mean, I've read the manga, but I need to watch the One Piece episodes to get ready for Gear 5, Jujutsu Kaisen. Me and Lex are watching Hunter x Hunter. It's just like there's so many things. Was it like Joey from Friends? No. What's so funny? I was thinking about that, where he's like grabbing Chandler's like, get it out. It was like obviously so comedic, and I'm like, y'all undersold how bad this hurts. Because I always loved Friends, so I immediately was thinking of that. August 6th, Gear 5, I know. We're trying to do like a big pizza night for it. All the Straw Hat fans in the Georgia squad. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Brenna's getting a little fussy. She's probably getting hungry and about to have dinner. She's like her parents and gets hangry. It's so funny because like Brenna could be having the worst mood and then have a couple of bites to eat and just be like, just all peppy. Dude, guys, there was actually one. Dude, this is such a great time for anime and gaming right now. It's actually insane how many good games and stuff are happening. It's crazy. There was this game. I liked a video of it on Twitter. I've never heard of it. I don't know if it's not a big company. Let's see. But it's called Baldur's Gate 3. I know nothing about it. But like depending on like what character you choose, like classes, subclasses, races, and sub races, it affects your playthrough. And I was like, that sounds sick. That sounds so cool. I was like, this is right up my alley. And I've never heard of it before. Baldur's Gate is awesome. I have never heard of it before. It's a CYOA, Dungeons and Dragons game. And it looks really pretty too, like all the character customization and stuff. I saw it just on Twitter one day, and I was like, "Oh my god, I need to get this." I'm excited for Starfield. What's another game? Obviously, still Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16. I mean, there's even more. Dude, I think our squad playing Payday 3 would be so funny, like cops and robbers. I think it would be choose your own adventure. Gotcha. I think it would be so funny with our group playing that game. My friend always liked Payday 2. I never played it, but I think it would be hilarious. Can you imagine Vinny trying to rob a bank and I'm like trying to? It's just it's so funny. I just imagining it. It would be funny with all of us. Mm-mm. Someone followed me on Twitter named Ghosty, but it's the wrong Ghosty. Shout out to the gamer Ghosty. Yes. The 4-way should drop tomorrow or Tuesday. It was supposed to drop today, but then the whole kidney stone thing happened, so I was at the hospital, and I didn't know when I'd get home, and then I'd just been in bed. So I haven't even reviewed the episode to make sure there's no errors or anything, like watching it back. So I should be able to do that tonight or tomorrow morning and then post it. And then the finale that the tournament will be August 4th. So that is the update on 4-way. But right at 69, I'm going to wrap up here, everybody. Get some nices in the chat. I'm going to just try and pee and just hope this thing comes out soon, to be honest. But I love you all. Thank you all for chatting with me for a while. It's been a nice time because I haven't had a podcast stream in a while. I've missed these. These are always just so fun to just sit back, chill, and chat. Thank you for the 50 as I leave. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. But yeah, thank you all so much. And I will see y'all next time. Love you, fam. Bye.